He made it. He pretty much made it. Fuck, he going hard for it still. He ain't trying to be the greatest in the league. You know what I'm saying? He made it to the point where he can take care of his family and live the lifestyle that he wants to.
If he wasn't paid
No
so
love
much
for the
off
game.
the bat.
Yo, what it do, YouTube, man? I'm not no waste time, so I'm get straight into it. You feel me? Now, today about to reacting to Michael Jordan was right about the modern NBA. Genuinely curious on his take about the modern NBA, what he has to say. Let's get straight to it.
Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, we earned what we got. When the corporate America came to us, we had a game that could validate their admiration and
sponsorship and all that, yeah.
Dunking on that fucking plumber.
Before they play one game.
Yeah.
So you're rolling the dice to see if this kid's ever going to be good or not.
Bro, you gotta think about this.
Game.
This ain't getting all this money to sit on the bench, bro. That is crazy. How is his contract going up, and he just sitting on the bench? My bad.
Yeah.
So you're rolling the dice to see if this kid's ever going to be good or not.
Yeah.
So in essence, you're paying the kid off of potential
Yeah.
that he may be great.
You don't think that's good?
No, because I think it sets bad work ethic. When you get something so easily, you're not going to work as hard.
True.
Everything used to be built on wanting to compete, like the shit you do on the court. Now it's so much of everything you do off the court that seems much more important.
When it comes to the new era of NBA basketball, one of the most prominent problems league-wide is a lot of young players, young superstars, their basketball players second, and brand builders, celebrities, and social media influencers.
Like they literally pushing the agenda with this nigga. But I'm gonna leave it at that.
First
Get him off my
foremost.
screen.
And looking at older NBA players, even retired players, they've seen this problem coming for quite some time.
What's the biggest difference you've noticed in players today compared to when you came in the league in 09?
That, for one. Motherfuckers getting on their phone, so worried about what's on their phone, what somebody say. Even to this point, I seen a motherfucker put his name in the Twitter search to see what they were saying. And I'm like, this to the point we at, you know what I mean? Like that was never a thought. That part of the game, that sucks the energy out of you because everybody.
This shit is fucking atrocious. Motherfuckers get rich and just put anything up. Bro, I'll never put this shit on. You can't, bro. Hell no, not in no universe, no lifetime.
What it was built on, like your game, competing, winning, going out there, you know, giving everything you got. It's like everybody's so caught up in all the shit that don't matter anymore. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, when I'm wearing motherfuckers in the mirror, fixing this, doing that, exfoliating and all this shit. It's like,
Come on, exfoliating.
So
It ain't nothing wrong with having a good skincare routine, but I get what he's saying.
There's a very distinct disconnect from young NBA players, older players, and retired legends, as the vast majority of young players use the NBA's platform to build their own celebrity and build
Like,
social
bro,
status.
motherfuckers just doing shit to keep their name in the media. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this?
When in the past, how you built yourself up was through your game and how great you were on the floor. And look, for certain young players, they're the exception to the rule. They're simply wired different. People like Victor, Cade Cunningham, Cooper Flagg,
And one.
Shera. Those guys, I'm not talking about them. The guys I'm talking about are the underachievers who had tons of potential, but for a variety of reasons, didn't reach that peak of potential because they got things too early and too easily. As one of the big time problems nowadays, is guys getting everything before they do anything.
You get paid off of potential. Rockstar, you have to be good. If you come in now, most of our young kids come in now.
You do get paid off potential, and that's where bust come in at. You know what I'm saying? That's where the term bust come in at.
Know how great they're gonna be, but yet they got 5-year guaranteed, millions of dollars, admirations of many.
Basketball's still the game, and you should love the game for the game and not really worry about the financial part of it. It's going to take care of itself. So hopefully the big contracts don't take away for the love of the game and the way
It kinda is.
So, stopping that right there, Michael Jordan, as far back as 1993, saw his problem brewing in his own era.
Holy
And
flop.
fast forward 30 years, Jordan's predictions and worries have come to fruition. And one of Michael Jordan's favorite phrases was playing.
This the
for
nigga the most guilty. He's the most guilty of this shit. He's definitely getting paid off potential. He came in. I honestly don't like how the fuck he got rookie of the year on his second year in the league. I get that he got injured the first year, but that don't even make sense. Who the fuck did they rob with rookie of the year that year? Donovan Mitchell? Yes, bro, that was bullshit.
the game.
If you want to build
My
an
bad,
app
y'all.
and
I'm
have
gonna get an
no
ad blocker
idea
when
how
I
to
get
code
monetized.
or
Don't worry
where
about
to
it, bro.
start, check out Base.
For a lot of NBA players, they don't necessarily have that. They're physically gifted with height, strength, speed. They're in the NBA off physical traits, not because they love basketball.
That
When
was
you
smart.
combine that widespread problem with winning being downplayed, competition being minimized, that is a powder keg that's bound to explode. I was looking at something like Zion
Most
Williamson,
overrated nigga
a
ever.
Jordan brand athlete. He's been a massive underachiever who hasn't come close to reaching expectations. And for someone like Zion, what happened day one in the NBA? A 5-year shoe deal with Jordan Brand and a massive rookie contract.
So he being a hypocrite because he throwing all his money at the nigga, but he talking about he don't want the money to change the people in the NBA or how the NBA is facilitated. You been a
Zion
hypocrite,
Williamson
Jordan.
from day one was a made man. It was over. I don't fault him for that. But looking at rookie players, if you're getting paid that much money off rip, the motivation factor, will it compete, will it be healthy in shape, is going to diminish ever so slightly. If you're not wired right, what you get is Zion Williamson.
Everything used to built on wanting to compete, like the shit you do on the court. Now it's so much of everything you do off the court that seems much more important.
And look, for someone like Zion, if you're able to get paid, make that money, go ahead, make that money, maximize your earning potential. But here's the problem. Once you make it, get paid, it's human nature to take your foot off the gas. Someone
True.
like Zion has certainly
Nigga, shit,
done
he made it. He pretty much made it. Fuck, he going hard for it still. He ain't trying to be the greatest in the league. You know what I'm saying? He made it to the point where he can take care of his family and live the lifestyle that he wants to.
If he wasn't paid
No
so
love
much
for the
off
game.
the bat, could he been motivated, propelled to be a great player that we thought he could be? Maybe, maybe not. But the massive contracts and shoe deals certainly aren't helping. And look at someone like LaMelo, a guy Michael Jordan helped draft. LaMelo in Charlotte, a 5-year deal, $260 million. And ask yourself the
But
question,
Melo a bucket. That's well deserved. Melo is a fucking bucket. I feel like he deserved what he got. Consistent. Persistent.
LaMelo's 5-year NBA career.
They gonna put that
is
low light up in there like that. That's
$50
fucked up.
And ask yourself the question, out of LaMelo's 5-year NBA career, is there one signature play, moment, game that defines LaMelo Ball?
I'm getting nothing. I'm drawing a blank on this guy.
True.
For someone like LaMelo playing in Charlotte,
But he averaging
you're not
20,
expecting
cuz.
championships, East Finals,
Green.
even being a top 5 seed. What'd you expect bare minimum, this guy being healthy and available for his team every single season? LaMelo so far can't even fulfill that.
Damn.
His past 3 seasons,
He missed
36
58% of the
22,
games.
and then 47. LaMelo Ball the past 3 years has played 42% of his team games in the NBA. For a small market team in Charlotte, that kills them night in and night out. And again, ask the question,
That's a bad
for
investment.
someone like LaMelo getting paid tons of money, not really accomplishing anything, at the end of the day, does he really care?
Nah.
I don't think so.
So once again, I do want to restate, guys making tons of money getting max dollars, if you can make that money, go for it. But with those contracts comes expectations. A lot of these guys in that big time money, once that contract hits, their foot comes off the gas. And one thing I do want to touch on, with someone like DeRozan being a quote-unquote older NBA veteran, an old head, this guy clearly loves NBA history and knows NBA history.
True.
And when DeRozan talks to younger players who don't know Chris Webber or KG, that infuriates him. To see DeRozan be frustrated by that, it
Foul.
tells you everything. A lot of the older NBA players respect the game's history and what came before
Green.
them, while younger players don't know the history and don't respect it.
Young players like seeing clips of like Chris Webber, Patrick Ewing, and like
They don't know. That shit makes me
no
mad.
idea.
I don't know who that is. Bro, that shit makes me mad.
I mean,
Like, that shit pisses me off. Like, I really get upset about that
Did you
shit.
watch basketball? Like that's what I'm saying. Like you, like
That shit
I did
pisses me
some
off.
card breaking with a bunch of rookies the last 2 days, and like you had the '90s pictures. We got all these guys from the class of
wild,
96,
bro.
97.
That shit,
and like
that shit make me mad. I ain't gonna lie.
There's certain players from all of
Pistol
them
Pete.
old eras that you could
Killing
still
niggas.
respect,
Of
whether
course.
the game was different or not.
Of course, yeah.
You respect the skill
Ron
set.
Strickland.
It's a lot of niggas back in the day who got skill sets.
When someone like DeMar DeRozan retires, hangs it up, do you think guys who come after him are going to appreciate his game, his era, and what came before then? If you
Probably
ask
not.
me, I doubt it. Some will, but the vast majority won't. And what it comes back to, a lot of guys in the NBA don't
This
love
nigga gave
basketball.
up on the play.
What they do love is their brand building, social status, and of course the money that comes from basketball. So that right there is the end of the video, and I'll say one last thing. My biggest pet peeve of the NBA nowadays, the vast majority of the players aren't basketball first players. They're brand builders, influencers, doing these side quests and
True. Hold on.
hustles in the summer, even during the season. If you're a fringe NBA star or a borderline player, and you have a podcast in the NBA season, you should be cut on the spot. If you're a star player and have one, still don't like it, but you're a star, do what you want. But the role player guys nowadays, how they carry themselves are like superstars and marquee players, when in all reality, they aren't. As always, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it.
Honestly, bro, I definitely agree with that. In the early 2000s, the 2010s, it was definitely more love for the game. But now people just built off hype and coming in with high expectations. Like people have high expectations for them, but they're not performing to what they're expected to be. Now, somebody that is doing that is performing to what they're expected to be, Wemby, K. Cunningham, it's a few more. Paulo, it's a lot more. But like other people, like the nigga that's doing his nails and shit. Even Paul George, he came from the earlier era, but this nigga got a podcast now. He more commercial than anything. He average more minutes in the podcast than he do in the court. But it's like, hey man, what can we do? It's a new era. Jordan was definitely right though. But no, let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. And I'm gonna catch you niggas in the next one. Yes sir.